Students, in this video we'll do some questions based on properties of determinants. So examples on properties of determinants. Examples on properties of determinants. So already we have learned the properties of determinants. Now we learn to apply them. First question which we are having is without expanding. You all know how to expand a determinant. Without expanding at any stage, find the value of following determinant. Find the value of the following determinant. So this is our question. The determinant is like this: 1a b plus c. Then we have 1b c plus a, 1 c a plus b. Now we'll solve this one. Solution. Let first of all give any name. You can give delta, or you can denote it by determinant of a. Let delta equal to the given determinant. So 1a b plus c. Then we have 1b c plus a, 1 c a plus b. Now already we know one property, that if we add any two rows or any two columns, then the value of the determinant will not change. So what I will do here is we will add the elements of column 2 in the elements of column 3. On adding that, what will happen? All the elements of column 3 will become of the type here. If suppose I add a with b plus c, I will get a plus b plus c. If I add b with c plus c, I will get b plus c plus a. And if I add c with a plus b, I will get c plus a plus b. That is, all the three entries of column 3 will be a plus b plus c. That means they all are identical, and therefore we can take out the element a plus b plus c common from column 3, and what we will be getting here is 1 1 1, and then column 1 and column 3 will be identical, therefore the value of the determinant will be 0. So let's do this one. Applying C2 becomes, or we can add in C2, or we can add this in C3. Suppose I add in say C3. Applying C3 becomes C3 plus C2. You can get the same result also by adding C3 in C2. We have, it is very important to write we have, because sometimes there may be confusion to the examiner whether you are talking about whether this application is for the upper step or for the step which is going to come below this. So it is important to write we have, means we are working this one for the above one. So delta equal to what we'll get applying. Since we are applying on column 3, so column 1 column 2 will remain as it is intact, 1 1 and 1. Then column 2 is a, b and c, and column 3, because we are adding elements of column 2 with column 3, so what we will be getting is, I am writing in the this will become b plus c plus a, or it will be a plus b plus c. We can rearrange it, and this will be also a plus b plus c, and this is also a plus b plus c. Now you can see that all the three elements are identical. So from column 3, you can take only that element which is identical in all the entries. Here, first entry, second entry, third entry, all the entries, the element a plus b plus c is identical. So we will take it out. So we have to write it here. Taking a plus b plus c, taking a plus b plus c common from C3, we get what we are getting, delta equal to A plus B plus C and keep in bracket 1, 1 and 1, A, B and C, and from since we have taken A plus B plus C common from column 3, so what will remain here? First entry, it will remain only 1, remaining will be 1, here also 1, here also 1. So all the 3 entries of column 3 will be having 1, 1 and 1. You can see that column 1 and column 3, they are identical. They are identical. Therefore, we can say that, therefore, delta equal to A plus B plus C into 0. Why you have to write down the reason? Because column 1 and column 3 are identical. Column 1 and column 3 are identical. Therefore, delta equal to 0. So this is how we have got the answer by applying the property. Now let us do one same type of question which we are having here. Without expanding, prove that 8, 2, 7, 12, 3, 5, 16, 4, 3 equal to 0. This you have to prove that is the value of this determinant is equal to 0, and we have not to expand. You know how to expand a determinant, but without expanding, only by applying properties you have to tell that the value of this determinant is equal to 0. So you recall all the identities which you are all the properties which you are having already. We have gone through the properties of a determinant. You can see very clearly from column 2, and this is column 2 and this is column number 1. See it very carefully. What do you observe? Is there any relation between the column elements of column 2 and column 1? 2 into 4 is 8. 3 into 4 is 12. 4 into 4 is 16. So what we can do? We can from column 1 take out 4 from all the three elements of column 3. What we will be getting here then? 2, 3 and 4. In that case, column 1 and column 3 will become identical and the value of the determinant will become 0. So let us do this one. Solution. Delta equal to, what we are having here, 8, 12, 16, 2, 3, 4, 7, 5, 3. Then next step, taking 4 common from all the elements of column 1. We have, what we are having, delta equal to 4. 4 will come outside, this will become 2, this will become 3 because 4 into 3 is 12, and this will become 4. So we have got 4 is outside, 2, 3 and 4. This has become our column 1. Now what is column 2? Column 2 is also 2, 3, 4. 2, 3 and 4. And what is column 3? That is 7, 5, 3. 7, 5 and 3 equal to 4 into 0. Why it is 0? Because you have tried the reason also for that. That is, column 1 and column 2 are identical. So therefore we can say that the value of the determinant is equal to 0. Therefore delta equal to 0. So this is what we have got. Now one example I will give you of the same type which you can try. Without expanding, prove that So expanding prove that 1 by a square bc, 1 by b square ca, and 1 by c square ab equal to 0. So this is what you have to prove. So this is your practice work.